If you own a car, you drive a car, or you know somebody will get car, this video now for you. I beg, watch from start to finish, then share. You could save a life by sharing. You could also help other people learn something new. I go like make this video also reach the table of the Minister of FCT, and if possible, the Commissioner of Police FCT. Make them beef up security to protect lives and property on our expressway. Wahala don't be too much. This one I want to talk now concern people where they drive for nights. Yes, if you drive at night, this video is for you. If you drive in Abuja, especially those where they make use of the expressways, you know, those wide 4 lanes, they go back house or they come walk. Either ways, this video, they're very key for you. Because the economy is terrible. People where they work genuinely, they double their hustle in order to survive. People where they work illegally, they also double their hustle to survive. So both criminals and genuine people, they find way to survive. And that is why criminality is on the rise. Now, my friend happened to fall a victim of this mistake why I won't tell you now. And thank God, he thought it wise to keep on driving rather than stop after waiting happen. This is the story. Now, this story concerns my friend. My guy always work late. So, in close time now, between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. That is 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. for night. So around 12 a.m. thereabouts, for midnight, he was heading home. My friend been no concentrates. He was on the service lane, driving very slow, maybe around 40 kilometers, just a drive. Slowly, they go house. All of a sudden, he noticed, say, around that 12 a.m. for nights, he noticed, say, some strange people just stand by the road, like say, then they wait for car, where will carry them go. Then they flag them down. All of a sudden, he noticed there was a white box on the road, small white box. They're like paper, they're like carton. You know, really, it doesn't look harmful. So somehow he saw the white box, small white box. He managed to maneuver with his front tires. But unfortunately, the right tire behind climbed the white box. Immediately the white tire climbed the white box, there was a loud noise. Boom! Now, the noise was like saying tire bursts or he matched something where they really high. But he thought about stopping. But somehow he just said let him continue driving since the car was still moving. Somehow, that's what God takes save him. He drove until he got to Katampe. That was when he discovered that there was a loud noise coming from back of the car, the tire area. The guy continued to drive until he got to around AA Rano. That what was it called? That filling station side. Unluckily for him, there was nobody at the filling station. He had to drive down to Duse Junction, where they had Okada men. Lo and behold, when he came down, he discovered that his whole tire, the whole tire don't scatter. As a matter of fact, he was driving on only the wheels till he got to that spot where he reached. And so God takes save him life that day. What was their aim? Their aim was to have him climb that spike where they keep for road. Then, when he climb the tire burst, him go stop to come fix the tire, then go strike. Now, brings me to my lesson of the day. If you're driving at night, especially if you're living in Abuja, always drive on the main road. No ever forget, drive on the main road, no matter what happen. You know those, like on Kuba Express now, we have a wide road, 4 lanes. Those two middle lanes going and coming, you should use them. Avoid the service lane. Avoid the service lane. If you drive on the service lane, anything happen on that service lane, to run, they hard. You cannot turn, you cannot reverse. They can just come out with spikes and throw on the road. Bam, there's nothing you can do. But when you're on the main road, the road is wider. It is more difficult to block the main road because you are even driving at a higher speed on the main road than you drive on the service lane. So share this video, make people feel no. You feel just innocently after work, you want just the rest as you drive, they go house. Just decide today for the service lane. They enjoy yourself, they cruise, they go. These guys are everywhere right now. Save yourself so that your wife and children will tell you daddy bye-bye, will tell you daddy welcome. Life is more important. Use the main road, leave the service lane at night. When it is during the day, you can actually, if you use the service lane, nothing do you. But for nights, leave that service lane. Use the main road. Drive at a certain pace because the road is wider and empty. Face house. For those who don't know what's in the service lane, on the express, let's say Kuba Express for instance, even Lugbe Express, they like that. We have 4 lanes on it. 4 lanes. 2 going, 2 coming. That's how the lanes take be. The 2 roads on the edge, now the service lane. The ones for the middle, now then be the main expressway. 2 for middle, 2 on the extreme. So if you're driving at night, make sure your car is in the middle. Don't use the service lane because if anything happened there, to run, to escape would be much more difficult. And remember, say for nights, road they deserted. Now only you, your car, and your God, and the criminal we want intersect you. So make sure you operate on the lanes in the middle.